So give me something to make me feel good tonight. So when the crowd arrives, it makes the timing right. So give me something to make me feel good tonight. So when the crowd arrives, it makes the timing right. Somewhere, move your body, don't you stop. Dance to the groove and pump it up. Move your body, don't you stop. Dance to the groove and pump it up. Move your body, don't you stop. Dance to the groove and pump it up. Move your body, don't you stop. Dance, 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 dance and pump it up. With your deranged mind, start searching, you will find who is the man with a card. Well, I'm coming down hard. We dance to make you all sweat. There's no time to feel your threat. Everybody just jump it up to the pulse and pump it up and feel like I'm going insane. They get a head rush to my brain. Everybody just jump it up to the rhythm and pump it up and get down. Don't lose your pride. Don't pause, push to the wine. Everybody just jump it up. Just pump it up.
Well, it's looking like the show's starting. I wonder what's going to be on this week.
Well, I like the funny programs.
Yeah, here's a couple of old people dancing away. I wonder if their legs gonna fall off.
Like yours, dear.
Well, anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing that a little bit more. Some rock bands and stuff so I can shake my old head.
I love Zed and Sapphire.
Let's get Moreish with Moreish.
Hello there everybody, welcome. This is number 27. 27, not from heaven. Well, I hope not anyway.
Oh, well, it'll be delightful anyway.
Yes, it will be. This is, of course, Moreish TV with Zed.
And Sapphire.
And it is Moreish TV, and why is that?
Because we always give that little bit more.
Yes, so go and take your frock down, run about nude on lockdown.
Ooh.
I don't think we should be doing that actually, it's a different sort of show,
How
isn't
do
it?
you wear a dress?
No, I'm talking about your frock.
Oh, well, I won't be doing that. It's too cold.
There's lots of things we can do to keep her warming up.
A hot water bottle?
Okay. I was thinking of something a bit more extreme, but never mind that.
Oh, I bet you.
Right, this is a great show today. We have got some fantastic artists. Where are you going? We've got some fantastic artists on today's shows. We've got 8 great artists. We have got a Christmas review coming up, which is about something. I'll tell you that in a second. But let's just run through everything in a second as well. But seeing as at the start of there, the old Funkers were back, seeing as in the show. They were good last week.
Oh, they're a good laugh.
At the start and end. Start and end. So, yeah, so it's fantastic. Well, today on the show, this is our lineup we have got for you today in our music catalogue. Who have we got coming up?
We've got James Brett, and he's from Brighton.
Oh, and he'll brighten the world up, as will Stevie Roberts, all the way from sunny Australia.
And don't forget, we've got Emerald Aquarium.
Brilliant. And then we've also got the guys at Colour School. So they're going to school up the colour Hey, hello. Welcome to Moreish TV.
Dreamies.
Colour School, yeah. Colour School are going to be on the show and they're going to colour up and brighten our futures.
They will. And we've got motorraider.
Yeah, and we've also got raiding a fridge, which is John Quill.
And we've got Demi.
Yeah, Demi McMahon is back again. Yes, that's right. Somebody says, did you have Vince McMahon on? I said, no, with Demi McMahon on.
Well, it could be his daughter.
You never know. It
Could be very
right.
famous.
Yeah, WWE money coming your way. And of course, the legendary singer-songwriter that is from the same area as Demi, we'll tell you that later. It is the man himself. It is Pete Smith.
Oh, fantastic songwriter he is,
and
of course.
He says he's going to be a troublemaker today, but I'll tell you more about that later.
Oh, but he's a good one.
Of course, yeah, he is a good one. He is a good one.
We've got Any Tech.
Any tech. It sounds great, that. Any tech. Any tech. Any tech you want. Well, I've got some tech coming up on the show today with HyperX. HyperX have sent us up a PlayStation 4 headset, which you can get them for computers and that sort of things. And I'll tell you more about that later on. And of course, a handheld device that you can use on any Android phone. And it's great for filming movies or playing games and that sort of things. And it charges it up at the same time.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
And of course, remember folks, our fun video, the dancers are on today. And today we've got the OAP Party Animals.
Oh, they always brighten up. The OAPs are the best ones, I think.
I don't know where they get their energy. I wonder if they just sit down and go woof and the teeth hit the window.
Oh, I don't know. But
Well,
they're great fun, aren't they?
Yeah. And we've also had Tiggy here with us today, and of course Rainbow is here. He's still barking in the exposure of being a celebrity cat.
I just wonder why he's hanging around.
Yes, I wonder why as well. But he always loves it on camera,
He
don't
does.
you? Isn't that right, little Rainbow? That's
He
right.
brightens up the whole place.
Of course, remember at the end of the show we have our fun video when Oliver Twist says, and of course the old funkers will see us at the end. We've got Papa Monkey, I was going to say.
What's happening? Have you got your teeth in the right way today?
It's the OAP thing, I think, it's kicking in. But yeah, we've got a lot going on today, and we've got the old funkers, Mama Funker and Papa Funker.
Oh, I like the sound of them.
So they're going to be on right at the end. They didn't like it last week when it stopped, but all good things come to an end.
Oh, but there's still carry on this week.
Well, they were at the start and they'll be right at the end. But yeah, let's get starting off in a second anyway, and then we'll talk more about what's going on in this very, very day, or very, very week. Right, let's get going. We've got a solo artist on, haven't we?
We have, and it's James Brett, and he's, as I say, from Brighton.
Brighton Beach, that's got a lot of stars from down there, you know that? A lot of the old rock stars, I don't mean old rock stars, but I'm talking about the rock stars from back in the days when Oasis were out and that side of things. Google them folks, I can't remember exactly who they were, but there was a pile of them all living down in Brighton, you know what I mean? Robbie Williams had a house on the beach.
Yeah, there's lots of famous people down there, and also a famous shop. It's Chalky.
Chucky Walkie Doodah.
Oh, I love that shop.
Yeah, I remember that.
I mean, we've been to Brighton once, but that's one shop I wanted to visit,
Yeah.
and it looks really good.
Oh, it sounds great. I bet James Brett's been down there.
Oh, I
Bet
would
you.
think
You'll
so.
know it, you'll know it. Well, let's speak to James. We're going to go over to his home right now down in sunny Brighton, or is it cloudy Brighton at the moment? Who cares? It'll be warmer
Well,
in
it'll
here.
be cold anyway.
Let's go over there and see what this fantastic artist is going to say to us.
Hello there.
Hello Zed and Sapphire and Moreish TV. My name's James Brett. I'm an indie rock / alternative soloist based in the seaside town of Brighton. You can stream all my music so far on Spotify, iTunes and Apple Music. My song Comfort Zone is from my debut album called The Sky is a Distance from the Sea, which is out on the 11th of November this year. Thanks very much for giving the video a feature. I really appreciate it. All the best and peace out.
Perfectly comfortable with what I know, but if you want the house where we can grow, I'll get out of my comfort zone. as long as you're feeling fine. 'Cause when you're upset, you know I find it hard to fall asleep at night. Well, I'm perfectly calm on my own with you, but if you wanna go out and have a drink or two, that'd be cool too. And just a pre-warning, if I don't say too much, I'm pretty chilled out, on a little out of touch. I could drink too much, and if you're feeling low and you're stuck in your home, well, I'll put my arms around you till it suits all of your soul. 'Cause you know I don't mind, as long as you're feeling fine. 'Cause when you're upset, you know I find it hard to fall asleep, but when I'm on my own, if you could pick up and answer your phone, I'll bells ring. 'Cause you know I'm prone to overthinking. I don't mind, as long as you're feeling fine. 'Cause when you're upset, you know I find it hard to fall asleep, but I don't mind, as long as you're feeling fine. 'Cause when you're upset, you know I find it hard to fall asleep at night.
Oh, that was wonderful.
It was, and you know, like a lot of people sing in the shower, but Brett, he sings in the bath.
Brett, she's calling you your surname.
James
son.
Brett.
Hey, Brett. Brett James. It could be called Brett James as well.
They do that in Germany, you know,
Yeah.
when they answer the phone, they always say their second
Oh,
name.
yeah.
Do you remember that?
We had a German music manager, and he said his name was Alan Dark, and he would answer and go, "Dark, hello."
And we used to always say, why does he do that? Answers with his
I know.
second name.
I said to him, "Do you answer with the lights out?" Dark, hello.
But yeah, that was great. That's James Brett there, and what can I say? Very, very catchy song indeed. I loved it. You stop teasing them now.
Yes, the cat has got the hat. No, I'm the cat in the hat, actually. All red on the head today, and that was wonderful, James. Remember, you can get James Brett on social media and all that side of things. On all the socials, follow him, embrace the music, love the music. I've said it every week. Go on his YouTube channel, subscribe to his channel, see what he's getting up to these days, and go on all the music channels that you can find him on and download his music, or even just play it. Just sit back on a Saturday while you're locked in. That's right, you're half locked in.
Yeah,
Well,
I was going to say he's very smartly dressed for being in the bath.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
It must have been cold down there.
Fully clothed shower. Either that or he didn't want to get another paper saying, "Oh no, here we go, it's another one of them."
Oh,
But he's done the right thing.
he has done the right thing.
Although your clothes have probably shrunk by now, James, don't worry. Once lockdown is over, you can get out of the house and buy some new ones.
When you get the chance.
When you get the chance. But yeah, thanks very much, James, for sending that over. Remember, everybody, get his music. The guy is a star, and he has given that, what?
Yes, give that little bit more.
You have. I take my hat off to you, James. You never took your clothes off for us, though, but I took my hat off to you. Yeah, we have got more coming up on the show. Remember, HyperX, the headphones that are going to be the greatest ones on the gaming systems and that side of things. It's a great gift ideas anyway, isn't it?
It is, because a lot of people are into games at the moment.
Yeah.
Because of the lockdown, that's the only thing that they seem to have,
Yeah,
the TV or gaming.
I suppose it's not just for Christmas, which is not too far, because that's the reason why they sent them. But yeah, it's a good idea to buy them for lockdown if you're stuck in, because if your headphones are broken, you've got rubbish ones, you're better That's
Oh,
it.
I would say they were much better.
Yeah, I would say so. Of course, James Brett is going to be back to back with our next fantastic artist. Now, this next fantastic artist is an actual friend of somebody who was on the show.
I know, so it's like word of mouth gets around the place, and that's what we want. You know, it's brilliant.
Won't name the artist, but the artist knows who he is. It's PG Myers.
Had to give you a mention.
PG Myers' friend got in touch, and he's actually written or produced or something like that for PG Myers, one of his tracks. And Stevie Roberts is his name, and he is actually a singer-songwriter musician himself, and he's from the UK as well. Did you travel together, boys? Did you? Are the police still chasing you?
No.
The police, yeah, I'm
Oh,
talking
they're
about
good
Sting.
boys, they're
Yeah,
good
they're
boys.
good boys, good musicians. What's wrong with you? You off? See you later.
He's away. He's
You'll
had
be back
enough.
soon
He's
as
had
we're
enough
out
of
of
you
this.
joking around.
Well, Stevie Roberts is a great singer-songwriter. We'll listen to his music and that side of things, and it has got a great title, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So I think we should shoot over there and fire over to Australia again and see
Hello
what's
there.
Hello, Zed, Sapphire and Moreish TV. My name's Stevie Roberts. I'm a singer-songwriter and I'm based in Cairns, far north Queensland, in the tropical area of Australia. I emigrated here from the UK 22 years ago. I made it my home. You can find my music on Stevie Roberts Music, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. Here's my latest song. It's called Walk Into the Light. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Cheers.
Lying here, I feel my thoughts are getting clearer. 'Cause yesterday seems such a distant, lost memory. Sitting here, I feel my troubles just drift away. 'Cause yesterday seems like a puzzle, a mystery. I keep telling myself it's gonna be alright. We'll wake up soon in a better state of mind. Keep telling myself it's gonna turn out right. We'll leave this place, then walk into the light. Looking out, I feel the cloud is slowly lifting. Another day is now in focus, so much clearer. I'm looking out, I feel my worries just fade away. Another day is round the corner and so much nearer. Yeah, I keep telling myself it's gonna be alright. We'll wake up soon in a better state of mind. Keep telling myself it's gonna turn out right. We'll leave this place, then walk into the light. Walk into the light. I keep telling myself it's gonna be alright. We'll wake up soon in a better state of mind. I keep telling myself it's gonna turn out right. We'll leave this place and walk into the light. Keep telling myself it's gonna be alright. We'll wake up soon in a better state of mind. I keep telling myself it's gonna turn out right. We'll leave this place and then walk into the light. Walk into the light.
Well, there you go. Walk into the light is the name
Walk
of the
into
track.
the light.
Isn't that brilliant?
Yeah.
And I mean, it's probably, you know, gonna write successful songs again.
I think
you
so,
know?
I think so. There'll be
Yeah.
a lot more coming from the legendary Stevie Roberts. I'm calling you a legend already because I'm not a psychic medium, I'm more of a psycho topper. But never mind. But yeah, and I've predicted that you're going to be a superstar, and you will be. Because
Oh.
you're carrying on. And you're on Moreish TV. Everybody that's on Moreish TV turns into a superstar anyway, don't they?
They always do.
They always do, yeah. And they get spoken about, and they get promoted about, and I mean, because of people like Stevie Roberts and PG Myers and everybody else has been on these shows, the show has grown in its own way. It's got a lot of growth. It's higher than the tallest Christmas tree
Oh, hell, there you go.
and full of musical gifts. There we are.
So we've got no heights to aim for then in that case, is there?
Well, we have to still get up to the stars, but if we get up there, we won't
Oh.
get back down again. And if we do,
Talking about that actually,
Right.
the skies and things, isn't there a big, huge Mars gonna show itself
well,
this
if
week?
there is, I'm starving, I'm eating it. A Mars,
I meant planet.
All right, right.
That's why we've got the alien man.
Yeah, he's over there. He's not smoking, he's sticking his beezers up to Boris Johnson.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what you
So-
get for locking down things.
thank you very much,
Yeah,
Stevie.
and Stevie Roberts, remember, embrace his music, love his character, love what everything he does, because he is an example of what musicians should be about.
I would say so.
Music producer, singer, songwriter, extraordinary guy, and just top of the range. And he's Moreish TV, because why is that?
Because he gave that little bit more.
You certainly did. You get more, 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 more. Makes you feel so good. That's a wrong. Sounded like that song. Right, never mind. That's copyright theft already.
Stop it.
Oh God, my. What did I sing that for? Remember?
Oh, stop it.
Follow him on all his social platforms. Stevie Roberts is on Facebook. I followed him, yes, everywhere, down the road and everything. But yeah, Stevie Roberts is on all the social platforms. He's on YouTube. Embrace his music, love his music, and just go for the characteristics of all the styles of the songwriting extraordinaire that is Stevie Roberts, and go into all the music platforms. Download his music, buy his music. The guy's a legend.
Absolutely,
Absolutely
and
fantastic.
always remember, follow and support
Yeah.
the musicians that are on
Yeah,
here and
yeah.
artists.
You see the thing that's at the beginning, was on last week in red letters. We support everything to do with the musical people all over the world, not just here in the UK or in Scotland where we're based.
Everywhere.
We're worldwide known with Moreish TV. We get artists from all over the globe. We're even getting people from Kenya.
Oh,
We're getting
that's-
tribal warrior people who want on the show.
Oh,
And
that's
things
quite,
like that.
quite
So
something, isn't it?
Something different. But yeah, but we have to choose carefully who we're putting on the show, because we want to show
We
the
want to
best,
give a
the best.
good show there for you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
out there as well.
We'll both put the tribal warriors over, because they're not coming out. Come after me. What do you call these, voodoo sticks? Or something?
Everything's up to date. It's probably nothing like that anymore.
No, it probably isn't. Poison darts.
They probably just go out and just buy a doll or something in the shop. And
An
they
action
don't have
man.
to make them anymore, you
Yeah.
know, like the voodoo doll. ones, you know.
They just take an axe man, snap it. What's the point of that? That was 18 quid down the pan. Right,
I love
anyway.
it, I love it.
Yeah, so remember folks, support the artists. Your governments aren't doing the job, so we might as well just stand up for the arts, the theatre, the stage, the performers, everybody that works behind the scenes, even the sound engineers, they're there.
Everybody plays a part
Yeah,
in
yeah.
there.
But at the end of the day, the person that goes on the stage is you, the artists. You're the ones that
That's
people
what it's
come
all
to see.
about.
So keep going, stick with Moreish TV, as Moreish TV will stick with you.
There you go.
And that's a
That's
promise.
fair and square.
Yeah, so
Next up,
yeah, next up you're talking about like it's a train or something, or somebody's getting stamped. Who's next for the jag, for the flu jag? You got yours, didn't you? Yeah, I got a flu jag and flew out the door when I seen the size of the needle. Yeah, bloody sword that was.
Well, I asked her secretly, could you just do it a wee bit harder for her?
Give him the same needle as you did the dirty guy who came before me.
Anyway.
Yeah, we've got more coming up, folks. We've got the fun video coming up in a second as well. And the fun video has been on every week, hasn't it, Rainbow? He comes up for that because he likes this.
Oh, he loves us.
Funny
We've
we've had monkeys, I mean real monkeys, zoo animals, and all sorts of dogs, cats.
Dr. Dolittle then.
Yeah, something like that. And we've had crazy guys. Last week we had this guy's head that was moving around his body, remember?
Oh, I remember that. It was really fun.
And this time we've got a group of the old age pensioners, the OAPs, the OAP party animals they want to call themselves. And we've put a collage of all their videos on it. They can really hot step it.
Oh, they can rock. I mean, they're young at heart, these people, you know. Yeah, they
Young
can
as
probably
you are.
dance you under the table,
Yeah.
everything.
I mean, you're not going to see one spinning his head because you wouldn't see a head.
Oof. Well, like last week, when the head moved.
That
was
it would
scary.
be like that. It'd be like that. But I'm looking forward to this because I love to watch the pensioners get right down to it.
Well, let's come and see them then.
Let's go over. Here is your fun video for this week on Moreish TV.
Move your body, don't you stop. Dance to the groove and pump it up. Move your body, don't you stop. Dance to the groove and pump it up. Move your body, don't you stop. Dance to the groove and pump it up. Move your body, don't you stop. Dance, 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 dance and pump it up.
With your range in mind, start searching, you will find who is the man with the card. Well, I'm coming down hard. We dance to make you all sweat. There's no time to feel your threat. Everybody just jump it up to the pulse and pump it up and feel like I'm going insane. They get a head rush to my brain. Everybody just jump it up to the rhythm and pump it up and get down. Don't lose your pride. Don't pause, push to the wine. Everybody just jump it up. Just pump it up.
That was fun. That was great.
That was fantastic.
They can dance, the old age
They
pensioners.
can.
You think they're doing this waltz thing, but no, these ones were really giving it plenty on the dance floor.
Well, you've got to remember that these pensioners have been around for a long time and they do know how to dance.
Oh, they certainly do. Looking forward to seeing what's going to happen with these guys.
Aha.
The new diversity, you never know.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, there we are. But yeah, it's been a crazy old world this week just before we put on Emerald Aquarium, who are up next, by the way, folks.
Oh, crazy video coming up next.
This is great. But remember, half the country in the UK where we are, and several countries across the world, France is quite bad as well, we're in a sort of like serious lockdowns, aren't they?
They are, but they say it's for the good of the nation.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So if you're in lockdown and you're part of the country, you know, let your friends know to watch Moreish TV. This is the show that gives you that little bit more, doesn't it?
And you want to be entertained, and you
Yeah.
will be entertained, so you
certainly
won't
will.
be disappointed because we've got some great music on here as well.
Yeah. I'm talking about entertainment. The news is that we were in the national newspapers in the UK, and it's went worldwide again. It's all to do with Britain's clumsiest husband.
Yes, dear.
Yeah. I've done some crazy things in my lifetime. I'm sitting here, I've not broke the camera yet. Well, I did crack the back of it, believe it or not.
You did.
And that was that after we done
But
all
you just
these
can't
interviews.
see that part.
No, you can't see that. Expensive camera it is as well. And of course it's a 4K one as well. I'm telling them all. I've driven a car to McDonald's. I blew her car up. I've smoked her car out. I've flooded her twice.
You melted my fridge.
Yeah. I had a hose dance about like an Egyptian
You
snake.
burned my carpet with an iron.
Yeah, ironed on the carpet. I've done some crazy things.
Many things.
Drove into McDonald's drive-through.
He leaned on the sink in the bathroom and it fell down and it gushed with water everywhere.
Yeah,
It was just terrible.
And undone the washing machine, and it was
You broke the valve and
That's
stupidly
about like
took the blooming part off, you know, the hose, and
Flooded
it was
the
like
new
a
bedroom
snake.
carpet.
It went everywhere.
Of course, on top of that, painted the room white, and it was pink. Get that one.
Well,
Well, you've probably seen the little paper clippings I've just shoved up there, or the producers have. But there we go.
Just
But,
awful,
yeah,
isn't
look
it?
it up. It's called Britain's Clumsiest Husband. You tag that in any Google search engine, you will read all about it. But if you're thinking of tuning in to think I'm going to fall off a chair tonight, you're probably right.
Well, something tells me, 25 years
Yeah.
of long-suffering damages to the house and cars and
but
everything.
quite cool damages.
Well, what's going to happen? I
don't
wonder.
know what's going to happen at Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, we're on lockdown now, aren't we? Have I done anything?
Well, it's not getting anywhere near the turkey. Let's put it that way.
No,
You can't.
I can't cook anyway.
I know, that's what I mean. You
Well,
can't get
I'm all
anywhere
right.
near it.
I'm all right. You put your hand inside and put stuffing in and that, don't you?
You get nowhere near it with your hands.
Well,
Nothing.
You make it sound like I stick my finger in my bloody bunghole.
That's horrible. Like, you've just put me off that turkey.
I never once fingered my donut. Never mind.
Definitely put me off.
That'll be no Christmas turkey.
I'm going to be vegetarian that day.
She's vegetarian now, believe it or not.
Well, half and half.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get on with
Yeah,
it.
so before we go plant-based on the Moreish TV show, let's go over to Emerald Aquarium. Now, they are a fantastic group, and one of their guys is coming up right now, isn't he?
He is indeed.
Let's
and
go over and-
it's such a funny video, by the way.
It is. Let's watch it, but let's go over and see one of the greatest members of this of the Emerald Aquarium who are just waiting on us.
Hello there.
Hello Zed, Sapphire and Moreish TV. I'm Max from Emerald Aquarium. We're in Hertfordshire right now. That is where I'm based. If you want to check out my stuff, go to facebook.com/emeraldaquarium or youtube.com/emeraldaquarium. That is where all my stuff is. What you're going to watch now is my cover of Billie Eilish's Bad Guy. Enjoy. My toy is finally...
I've taken out my toy.
I've taken out my toy and this is the video.
White shirt, now red, my blood, no sleeping. You're on your tippy toes, creeping around like no one think you're so criminal. Bruises on both my knees for you. Don't say thank you or please. I do what I want when I want to. My soul so cynical. So you're a tough guy, like you're really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so bluff guy. On that bad time, make your mama sad time, make you go for mad time, might seduce your dad time. I'm the bad guy. I like it when you take control, even if you know that you don't own me. I'll let you play the role, I'll be your animal. My mommy likes to sing along with me, but she won't sing the song if she reads all the lyrics. She'll pity the men I know. So you're a tough guy, like you're really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so bluff guy. On that bad time, make your mama sad time, make you go for mad time, might seduce your dad time. I'm the bad guy. I'm only gonna be bad.
Emerald Aquarium, absolutely wonderful.
Lovely.
Where do they get these visuals for these videos though? It's unbelievable.
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
From their computers, probably. But yeah, fantastic stuff. And it's original artists like this that perceive the conception of what reality in the music industry is about, and they give that little bit more, as you say.
Oh, everything gives that a little bit more if it's as good quality as that. Yes.
Yeah. So this is coming up in a second. But remember, Emerald Aquarium, get them on all the socials. Follow them on, subscribe to them on YouTube channel, and buy their music on all the music outlets online.
I just loved that cover version of Billy. Didn't
Yeah, you're Billie Eilish. That's what it's all about, though. I'm a bad guy.
Ooh, but they're good guys.
Yeah, they're good guys. They're good guys. Good bad guys. Bad guys make good guys, and good guys are guys that are different.
Oh, right. Okay, got a bit confused there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. That's why they call me Britain's daftest man now. Right, folks. These reviews were sent. These were sent, weren't they? Rainbow's helping. This is from our friends down at HyperX, and HyperX do a lot of computer and gaming things, and this is the Cloud Stinger Core. Now this is a for the PS4 and the PS4 Pro. That's a PlayStation to you and I. And of course it is a headset. It has got a background sound cutout.
Well, that's
so
a good thing
you.
to have, yeah.
If somebody wants to call you, you can click in because it does it wirelessly as well.
That's what you want.
That's what you want. And the Cloud Stinger Core comes in a nice handy box, just in case somebody thinks I'm just holding a box. It's still in here because I'm going to be using that later. And of course, there you are. That's it there. Nice soft padded, and it's not that cheap stuff that crumbles and cracks.
Oh, I know what you mean.
It's got a lovely microphone there as well.
Looks
and
really
it's
good quality.
Oh yeah, it's solid stuff. And these guys retail at around about £74. You'll find them online, the HyperX guys. And of course these headphone sets for the gaming, for playing the gaming, you can get these for computer PC gamers as well. But I like the PlayStation 4s, and I think they'll go down well at Christmas time.
I would say so.
Well worth every penny, isn't it, Rainbow?
Every boy in town should have one of these.
One of these guys, one of these. You need to have one of these. It's console gaming optimised for comfort and convenience. How do you think these two guys are around about?
They're enjoying themselves. Look at them.
Look. So remember, folks, that's the Cloud Stinger Core by HyperX, and I would give that a gold standard 10 out of 10 for the quality, the authenticity of the gadget.
And they're very comfy to wear as well.
They are indeed. And of course HyperX also sent this up. This is different as well. This is a charging controller grip for any mobile out there. Of course you can use this, you just take it out. I'll take it out for a second. And all you do with this is quick. There we are. Look at this. Look at this. It comes off like this. It's got a charging wire as well. And once you charge it up, you put your phone in there and it goes to any size.
Oh, I love that.
Click that in. And
so it expands.
if you wanted to play, or like you like to watch TV.
I do.
You can sit like that when you're on the train or bus.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you'd be using that.
Because I used to have to always balance it on something, didn't I, in front of me.
And this comes and this comes off as well. This is a battery for when you've charged
very
it.
Nice.
So it charges your phone up as well, so you won't run out. And of course it's great for filming as well.
Oh,
So it's
I love
absolutely
that.
wonderful.
I love that.
He loves it as well.
So easy grip. So
Yeah, that sort of side of things. But yeah, that's an absolute wonderful product as well. That is the Charge Play Clutch, folks, and it is great for all sorts of different things to do with your mobile phone. It actually looks like a little game thing there.
It
So
does.
it's
It's very handy indeed.
And they retail about the same price, around about £74, and well worth every penny. The details of the webpage for HyperX are at the bottom of the show. Thank you very much for sending those over. Absolutely wonderful. Gold standard 10 out of 10. Great gift ideas for you at home. There we are. That was quick.
That was quick. That
But
was
wonderful.
lovely.
But right now we're going to go back into the line of music, which you can hear on your PS4 headphones and talk to your mates while you're listening to Moreish TV. And this is a guy called Jerry. Now Jerry is one of the blokes that goes to colour school, and it doesn't mean he's going to an art class, folks, although there's a lot of art in his music.
A lot of art.
This guy's wonderful, isn't he?
Yes, it's very good. This is all about like Trump and everything.
Oh, you'll like us then, because the last week we went dug into Trump. Yeah, he's some guy, Trump.
It's about people making profit at the back of other things,
yeah.
isn't it?
And he's talking about, we don't talk about much, but you know the illegal drug trade that you had with,
Yes.
you know, all these people like El Chapo and people like that.
I know what you mean.
Well, they're
Because I
wanting
watched the films.
yeah, but they're wanting to legalise the same drug. He's right. They want to legalise the same drugs that they're selling. He said it makes no sense.
It doesn't make no sense.
Well, let's go over to Jerry and see what's kicking on in Clumsy then.
Hello there.
In America.
In America.
Hey, hello Zed and Sapphire, and hi Moreish TV. My name's Jerry. I play with the band Color School in DC, and thank you for letting us be part of your reindeer games. We just released a single called Joint Sessions off the EP One City, One Love, and we're encouraging people of all sides to get together with a peace pipe, but would also like to call out the hypocrisy that people trying to profit off of legal drugs are the same ones who created the war on drugs. Not so cool. So you can find the EP if you search for Color School on any of your favorite streaming platforms, SoundCloud, Spotify, Tidal, and more. And you can probably buy it actually on Bandcamp. So come and talk to us at, find us Color School on Facebook. And if you're in DC, come and check us out, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace to all you guys. Smoking with the guys. If Congress had joint sessions, we would all be better off. But the way they smoke my dollars makes me bend over and cough. If Congress had joint sessions, we would all be better off. But the way they smoke my dollars.
The people who live as equals, making decisions for all to see through. Even it's legal or either illegal, the best outcome is for the people. We live in a time where democracy's a joke. Decisions based off everything that lies in smoke. Belief that your votes can change what is cope, but electoral was for the idea of hope. Usually it's vote suppressed and distorted. Change zone problems for homes that's not important. Lower incomes get blasted humdrum. Forget it, treat it less than a person. By the time that election is over, bullshit starting absentee to those voters. When they finish and getting who they want, that's when the problems can come out to the front.
Congress had joint sessions, we would all be better off. But the way they smoke my dollars makes me bend over and cough. If Congress had joint sessions, we would all be better off. But the way they smoke my dollars.
My course is well, no high horse. If the high horse is pale, with the full moon eclipsed, what we see in stars decrease the peace, increase the wars. Wanna be the sport, you cease before. Desist, impeach the orange. Concentrate, expiration date. Lost the hate, escalated fate. Like to know those who died for the right to vote. I'd like to quote. Flow trauma in my head, hit the booth every time, so I'm honoring the dead. Get another passport, now it seems bolder. Lana Del Rey, get the US scene over. All in question, now it came up. Short sale, more was bankrupt.
Congress had joint sessions, we would all be better off. But the way they smoke my dollars makes me bend over and cough. If Congress had joint sessions, we would all be better off. But the way they smoke my dollars.
Parties are so damn limited, not just their views, but mainly period. An ass on elephant, why is that relevant? Some out of date shit that probably needs to be addressed with. Funny the thought is the origin of these characters. If we remind them that both of them from Africa, then change the scene, have all of these scandals, press box meetings, cut off these damn cameras.
Can't rewrite a constitution, redact the contract's resolution. Light up again, then spark the fusion. Blind vote will live through the execution. no less, new enough. Betting loot on the carcass, screw it up. Can't pay for the property, obviously, but the murder machine around us that don't ever work properly.
Congress had your sessions, we would all be better off. But the way they smoke my dollars makes me bend over and cough. If Congress had your sessions, we would all be better off. But the way they smoke my dollars.
Great.
There you go. I
Right.
loved that. You know, there was always something to tell a story all
Yeah.
the way along there.
All these different colour school images. I'll call them colour school images because they're very colourful colour school images. And I love the video as well because he tells a story, but he also tells the truth the way he sees it. And that's what you've got to admire about the man and his group.
I loved that. I just think that it's just brilliant how you pieced it all together.
It's absolutely fantastic. It's a music video that has a story to tell. And that's what you like about a music video. If it's got a story to tell, you get involved by watching that story
You
to
get
the
interested.
very end.
You get interested and you follow it to the end, and you like to see what the ending's all about.
That's exactly right, and that's what we love about him. And of course, you can get him on YouTube, subscribe, watch that music video over again, and some of the other stuff that he gets up to. Of course, he's on social media with the Colour School and himself as well. And he's on all the socials, and get his music, go onto Spotify and side of things, and just embrace music, love the music, and get inside the patterns that is Colour School. Because the colours are taking you to school with music today.
Oh,
Fantastic,
that's
loved
what
it.
I love.
Anyway, the cold weather is upon us, folks,
It
and
is.
we have been rubbing each other to get warm.
Here we go.
Where? Where are we going?
Nowhere. I'm just saying.
Oh no, I'm just saying that it was cold, so it just heated you up a bit.
When?
I don't know.
Did I know about it?
Do you know where you're going to?
Let's get on.
Do you like the things that
No.
I've been showing you?
No. No, I've not.
The man with the red hat. Right, oh Chris, I can't even get off. There we go. Yeah, it does move, folks. We are going to be going over to our next fantastic artist, and it is none other than what?
And we've got Motorraider here.
Motorraider.
Motorraider?
Oh, that sounded strange there.
No, you're meant to say it in one.
Alright, Motorraider.
Yes.
And it's a raider. It doesn't mean folk are raiding motors and stuff like that.
No, no.
Although they might do that if folk are in lockdown.
Well, I don't know. I can't speak for them.
As long as they didn't touch your motor.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, Motorraider, this is a fantastic music video. I like this. It's simply sort of like a lockdown video that is a lockdown video, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, and he loves to dance.
He certainly does. But he is, he says, I want to get this on the show because my story is a story that has to be said as well.
Oh, well, let's go and
Let's
see
go
then.
over and speak to him.
Hello there.
Good evening to Zed, Sapphire and everyone at Moreish TV. My name's Ed, I'm from the South East Kent band Motorraider. I just wanted to say, check out our new music video Fire, and if you like it, check us out on Instagram and Facebook. On Instagram, it's motor_raider. On Facebook and all the places like Spotify, it's Motorraider, 2 words. So enjoy it, have fun guys, and let us know what you think.
like chicken. We were singing. For those reasons, girl, are you staying? She's like a fire to me. I wanna go in and bite. She's like a fire to me. We're scared like angels at light. She's like a fire to me. She's like a fire tonight. She's like a fire to me. A fire tonight. And you were thinking, wow, I must be so lucky. That guy's so hairy and musky. I'm like a prize-winning dog, I'm a husky. Oh! them like chicken. We were singing, there's reasons, girl, are you staying? She's like a fire to me, I wanna go in and bite. She's like a fire to me, we're scared like angel delight. She's like a fire to me, she's like a fire tonight. She's like a fire to me, a fire tonight. She's like a fire to me, I wanna go in and bite. She's like a fire to me, we're scared like angel delight. She's like a fire to me, she's like a fire tonight. She's like a fire to me, a fire tonight. A fire tonight. A fire tonight. A fire tonight. A fire tonight.
Well, there
That's
you go.
different.
Motorraider, and his track is called Fire.
Yeah. Fire, boo-doo-doo, it's ready to burn.
No, it's not that song.
I know it's not.
It's about you know, like I think a damsel or something. He's going looking for his date,
All right.
and she never turned up anyway. Let's say that. And I loved the dancing, by the way. That was so cool.
Right down the
And
stairs.
then he danced into someone else's house, and I think he was still looking for the damsel, and I loved that part.
Next time you dance into somebody's house, try and take the TV in it. That's what I've been doing. If the door's open, nobody's watching, I'm a taken.
Ah, very good.
Then go back into lockdown with all the goodies.
But he was a real cool dancer, I thought.
Yeah, I thought so. What a fantastic song. What a great singer-songwriter you are as well, musical artist. And the way you produced that is great fun. And
It was a fun video.
it is to me. It's like a lockdown video, but coming out the door and going to somebody else's house, you know. But nothing wrong with that.
I think the first one was his own house.
I think so, yeah.
And the second one was probably somebody else's house, I don't know.
And if we find out you're broken into somebody else's house, that's going to make the papers again.
But that was really cool, thanks for that.
Well,
Where can we find his...
Yeah, you can get him on YouTube, subscribe to his channel, all the social media outlets that you can find Motorraider on. Start raiding the motors, because you're going to raid the music industry when you go to his Spotify. Buy his music, embrace his music, love his music, and choose it with a video and enjoy it with a nice large Pinot Grigio.
And you know something, he's a lovely character, I would think.
Yeah, fun character.
You're a very fun character.
Very
I liked
Moorish,
it.
very Moorish.
Very Moorish indeed.
And next time you go to somebody else's house, take Moorish from it.
In fact, go into someone else's house and watch Moorish on their TV.
Yeah, or even take your camera in to somebody else's house and pass wind. I would do that, too.
No! Oh my goodness, I think we should just definitely get on. You're standing to make no sense.
Well, Motorraider, thank you very much, guys. And what a wonderful artist as well. And of course, talking about going to somebody else's house and raiding stuff, there's a guy that we could go into somebody's house, and it's Chef John Quill, and raid his fridge, because we don't know what he's going to cook today, but he'll be telling us.
Cooking in his own house.
Chef John Quill is a resident chef every week on Moreish TV, because he gives that little bit more all the time, doesn't he?
Oh, good quality food and
Yep.
everything. Yes, his presentation's out of this world.
And you know something with John, it's food is taste, not waste.
Just like the song, Food Glorious Food.
Yep, food glorious food. You'll hear that in a minute. That's funny that we've got Oliver twice in the show then. But yeah, let's go over to Chef John Quill and his 10-minute menu now and see what he's going to cook up for us on Moreish TV.
Hello there, John.
Hi Zed and Sapphire, I hope you've both had an amazing week. Wow, haven't the nights come in? It's getting dark already, hence the light and the head shine. So this week on Chef John Quill's 10-minute menu, I'm going to be giving you a recipe for burgers. JQ's Burgers, okay? It's very quick, very easy, okay guys? So what we're going to need is we're going to need an onion, we're going to need some minced beef, we're going to need some paprika, we're going to need some garlic granules, or garlic salt, whichever you have available, salt and pepper to taste, some breadcrumbs, 1 egg, some oil. Okay guys, very, very quick and easy. If you have a food processor, like I've got here, which I will bring you around to show you there we are. Everything's going to go in there to make this burger mix. Again, you can use this mix to make meatballs if you wanted to use the same mix for that. It makes really great meatballs too. If you want to spice it up with some chili flakes or what have you, you'd be more than capable of putting that in there. Some chili flakes, some hot chili powder. I'm not going to do that with these, even though you all know I do love my spicy chili, because my daughter's going to be having these burgers too, and she's not too keen on spice. Okay, so if you haven't got a food processor, you can literally dice down your onions really finely and then just put everything in a bowl and mix it all together. But I've got this food processor and I'm going to show you that it's really quick and easy. Okay, so to start off with, I've got my blade attachment. Okay, that's the attachment you need in your food processor. So that's going in the bottom there. Okay, I'm going to turn that on. Right, okay, so one onion. Easy as. Remember always when you're cutting an onion, if you're not using all of it, cut it from top to bottom. There we are. We want to cut it that way. And the reason we cut it that way, without dropping it, is that if you're only going to use a half or a quarter like we're going to do today, if you leave the top and the tail on, as you do with peppers, etc., it will last. We're going to wrap that in cling film and put it in the fridge, but it will last longer than if you cut it across sideways. Okay, guys? So if you leave the top and the bottom on, it will last longer. We've covered that in a few of the other 10-minute menus. So then I'm going to cut that again down in half, because what I'm after is a quarter of an onion for this recipe. This recipe will make 4 burgers. So that's for 2 hungry people or 1 very hungry person. Okay, so I have just grabbed that. Now, because I'm using a food processor, I don't need to do anything with that apart from drop it in there like that. Okay, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my attachment on, cover your ears. Onion chopped, nearly as fast as me. Right, now what we're going to do is got 500 grams of minced beef. That's going in, straight in there like that. Little piece on the top there. Right, so I'm going to place that all around the blade like so. Going to wash my hands, because we always wash our hands when we've been touching raw meat on eggs, etc. Right, so we've got our onions in there, quarter of an onion in there, okay? We've got 500 grams of minced beef. I'm going in with a teaspoonful of paprika. You can use smoked paprika if you like. So I'm going in with a teaspoon of paprika. There we go. I'm going to go in with just over a teaspoonful of garlic granules there, because I like my garlic and we're not having chili, so there we are. And that's one thing my daughter does like. Right, a little bit of salt, probably about about half a teaspoon of salt, just over a pinch of pepper, ground black pepper going in there, and then we're looking at about 60 grams of breadcrumbs. Not golden breadcrumbs, just your standard white breadcrumbs, okay? If you want to make them yourself, we've covered that on the 60-minute menu, on the 10-minute menu before. And we're going in with 1 egg. That's all in there like that. Again, washing my hands as I've just touched egg. Right, guys, I'm going to bring you over so you can see what that looks like in there. Okay, guys, so we've got our minced meat, we've got our breadcrumbs, we've got our paprika, we've got our garlic powder, garlic salt, we've got our salt and pepper, and we've got our egg yolk just in there. Okay, guys. Right, so now time to put that on. Give it a blend. We want all those ingredients to blend together. There we are, that's the noisy part. Oh, that's the worst part. Just going to leave that on there for a second and get rid of this. Get my red balls ready. There we are. Blending that all together. Just to finish that off. Right, that is perfect. Right, as you just noticed, I swapped over to a red board because this is raw meat. And that's the board we need, a red board, okay? I'm going to take my top off. I'm going to get rid of it. Well, I'm not literally going to take my top off. Not my top. The top of the food processor. Right, so that's over here like that. And there is the mix, okay? So I'm going to pull that out. Over there, get rid of my blade. Be very careful not to cut yourself. There we are, blade on the side. There we go, that's our burger mix or our meatball mix. Or you could even make beef koftas out of this if you wanted to. You could spice it up or you could leave it plain. Basically, just form them onto skewers and then seal them off, put them through the oven. Oh, but whack them on a barbecue if you're going to be having a barbecue. It's still not too late. So, I'm going to make my mix into a ball. There we go. And then I'm going to slap it down a little bit. There we go. I'm going to grab my knife. I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to cut it in half again. So I want 4 equal quarters. Okay? There we go. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll these into 4 balls. Again, each one of these balls would probably make 4 decent sized meatballs, okay? If that's the route you wanted to go down. And again, you'd follow the same procedure, because what we're going to do is we're going to brown these off and seal them off in a pan, and then we'll finish them off in the oven, okay? I hope all of you have had an amazing week. Please don't forget that if there's anything you'd like to see on Chef John Quill's 10-minute menu, if you get yourself over to the Moreish TV Facebook page, write a comment down, a request, any ideas, some inspiration. You can get Zed and Sapphire on Facebook, you can get Zed and Sapphire on Instagram, you can get me on Facebook or Instagram at chef_John_Quill too. Right, so I have 4 equal size balls. Now I'm just going to shape them around. There we are, a bit of shape there. If you have a large tian ring or a large cutter, you could use that and push it down into it and get it nice and symmetrically around. But again, these are nice rustic burgers, so I'm going to flatten them down like that. Just give them a bit of shape. Flatten them down till they're about 1/2 inch in depth, okay? There we go. That's not looking too bad at all. So, get in one of those. Gonna flatten that one down too. Roll them around. Roll around. There we go. Flatten them down. Again, just remembering that these would make, each one of these burgers would make about 4 meatballs, okay? There we are. You know, haven't got to be perfect in shape because they're homemade and not made by a machine or Mr. Findus bird's eye. There we are. It's been an absolutely crazy week for me, for Quill Cuisine and for Ahead of the Game Nutrition. It's really great to be so busy, especially during such crazy times that we're all going through. But again, I hope you're all hanging on in there, doing what you can. We just got to get through this together, guys. You know, it's so important, and mental health is so important. Right, there's my burgers there. Just going to wash these hands again. Oh, there we go. Got to get all that burger beefiness off of my fingers. There we are. Right, I'm going to get my hob on, and what we're going to do is going to seal these babies off, okay? I'm going to bring you across again and show you exactly what we've got. That's the burgers there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my pan on. Bring you over to here, guys. We've got my pan here. Literally going to put about a dessert spoonful of olive oil in there, okay? Gonna heat that up. And whilst that's heating up, what I'm gonna need is a parchment covered oven tray, okay? Now, again, here's the tip. When you're putting parchment onto a tray, if you grab some water, drip it on, put your parchment on, like that, turn off the tiddly tap there, and it doesn't move. There we go, okay? Just a little tip, it helps the parchment not to move on the metal oven tray, okay? So I'm gonna get this oil nice and hot. You can tell when it starts to get hot because the oil gets thinner in the pan, okay? So we've got our quarter of an onion, then we've got our garlic salt or garlic granules, we've got some paprika in there, we've got 1 egg, we've got 60 grams of plain breadcrumbs, whether shop bought or your own. We've got 500 grams of beef, but again, you could use this recipe, you could use minced lamb, minced pork, minced turkey. It's up to you. Another little twist is you could put turkey and spinach, which I do. If you wanted to have a little twist on a pork burger, if you've got any Thai paste in your cupboard where you've made a nice Thai curry, teaspoon of that in with your pork mince, Thai pork burgers, absolutely amazing. Lime mayo, crisp lettuce in a bun, wow. Absolutely. If you guys would like to see me do that on the show, please let me know and I'll be more than glad to put it on the show, okay? Right, that's nice and hot now. I'm going in with my first burger. What I want is a sizzle. It's always the sizzle. Come on, guys. Always in the pan. Captain Beanie, no wok today, mate. No wok today. I know you love my wok. What's going on? Again, always conscious of washing hands. Not because it's COVID, it's because that's what we do when we touch eggs and we touch raw meat and stuff. We don't want to pass it on to anything else, okay? So, all I'm going to do with these guys is I'm going to brown these burgers off. And I don't actually need them yet because we're going to be having them later on. And again, you know, if you brown your burgers off, you could make your burgers in the morning, brown them off like I'm doing now, put them onto your oven tray, cling film them, put them in a fridge, go out and have your fun over the weekend with the kids. You know, go out, have, you know, spend your lunch out or whatever you're doing. When you come home, you've got your burgers ready. They go in the oven for 15 minutes, out, and they're done. Nice, quick and easy dinner, okay? And literally they take minutes, as you can see. So all I want to do is get some nice brown colour on these burgers. So I can tell you that there's 1, 2, and again, I know I've just put my fingers in there, but it was on the cold burger. Even though I have asphalt fingers. There we go. And I'll bring you these burgers. That's the burgers in the pan, okay? So I'm literally going to brown these off. I can tell you how I'm going to have mine. I'm going to have mine with lettuce, 2 slices of tomato, some mature cheddar cheese, a little swirl of ketchup. I'm going to spread some mayonnaise on the crown. I say crown. Every bun or a burger bun has what they call a heel and a crown, or you might just call it a top and a bottom. Okay. So the bottom of the bun is called the heel, and the top of the bun is called the crown. Makes sense. Crown, heel, feet, head, and that's what burger buns are called. Okay, guys. If you want another little burger secret, when you assemble your burgers later on, just like I said, I'm going to have lettuce and tomato on mine with some cheese. Right, that's 2 done. So, I'm going to just let that pan readjust itself. There we go. That's the sizzle I want in there, like that. There we are. Right, again, just going to wash my hands quickly. So, just a little secret. When you're building your burger, making your burgers, make them upside down. A lot of my staff know this because I'm so OCD about it, but yeah. If you build your burgers upside down, so you got your bun, you got your heel, you got your crown. So you cut it across the bottom and you open up your burger. So you got your heel with the cut side up, you got your crown with the cut side up, okay? Build your toppings on your crown. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread my mayo directly on the crown. Then I'm going to have lettuce on that. Then I'm going to put my tomato on that. Then I'm going to put my sliced cheddar on that. Then I'm going to put my swirl of ketchup. When my burgers come out of the oven, the burger goes onto the ketchupy cheese. Put the heel on top, cut side down, and turn your burger over. And that's your burger. No mess. If you put your burger on the crown and start to build it up and stuff, it starts to slip off and slide and everything. So build your burgers. If you're putting onion rings and bacon and whatever on your burger, build it on the crown. The burger should be the last thing on that topping. Put your heel, cut side down onto the burger and spin it over. Perfect. You might want to put a skewer through it if you're having a mega burger. Onion rings, bacon, hickory cheese. Another little tip, you know, you get the Mexicana cheese that you can buy in the shops. Absolutely amazing. If you want to really spice up, get some jalapenos and some pickled gherkins on there. Get your burger, stick some chili beef on. We made a chili the other week. Get some of that, put it on top of your burger. Cheese on top melted. Oh, monster burgers. Guys, if you want to see some monster burgers on the show, give me a shout and I will give you a lesson in burger making. Okay, guys? Right, so these, again, are nice and brown. Nearly there. Just again, guys, if you need any help with anything, especially coming into the autumn winter months now, if you want to get hints and tips about making soups or casseroles or stews, dumplings, whether they're gluten free, whether they're suet free, if there is any ways around things, do you want to use up stuff in your larder, you want some home cooked meals, you want some tips on things that you already cook but want to make better, or things that you'd like to cook that your mum used to make and you can't quite get right, please get yourself over to the Moreish TV Facebook page, write a comment, get in touch with Zed and Sapphire or myself, Facebook, Instagram, no excuses, and we will get it on a show for you guys, okay? Right, these are nice and browned now. There we go. I'll take my pan off the heat. I will show you our browned burgers. There we are. Here we are, guys. You can see my camera skills are getting much better. But it has been 24 weeks on the show now. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you all have an amazing week. These are going into the oven at 180 degrees for 15 minutes. Job done. If you wanted to make them ahead of time, like I said earlier, and then store them to cook of an evening when you get back from a busy day out with the kids or what have you, leave them to cool for about 30 minutes, cling film them, put them in the fridge. When you get home, preheat your oven to 180 degrees, into the oven, 15 minutes, fresh homemade burgers. Okay guys, have an amazing week and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care.
Glorious food, hot sausage and mustard, while we're in the mood, cold jelly and custard.
Another great dish from John.
Oh, absolutely. I just love John's dishes.
Absolutely.
And the thing is, we can't eat any of his dishes.
I know, we say that every week, you know.
It's just like, we just get to see them.
It's sort of like smelly vision or tasty vision or,
Oh,
you know.
they'd be lovely and tasty, I think.
Oh, I think so. If you could get these TVs nowadays and Chef John, and if you put £5 on
If you
your
put
phone,
chicken on or
and
something.
he could send you the dish through your telly.
No, I was going to say if it's smell-o-vision, you could actually smell the chicken or smell the chow mein or something. You know, you've got a wee button you can press as you're watching the TV, and if it's a cooking programme.
The problem is though that people are starving watching it as it is, and that's going to make them worse, isn't it?
Well, they just need to lift the phone and get a takeaway, I suppose.
It's like somebody going like this with a bottle of wine to the camera, and then they're going, "I've just got off the alcohol," and then they turned in it and I'm okay again.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever watched someone having a drink on TV and then you've went, oh, I could do with a drink?
Well, I done that one Sunday years ago, and you says, "Go down to Scotland for me, get me a bottle of wine," and I'd come back with two. Because if I drank one bottle, you would say,
oh,
"So she
I want
got another one."
But you know what we do now? We just like get the wine and put it in the chiller now. So we've always got a bottle of wine or a few there.
Yeah.
But there is a few there anyway.
Or a spirit when we want one as well.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about ghosts and that. If ghosts come up on the show, it's because they're a little bit Moorish spooky.
Oh, well, they're quite welcome because Halloween's coming up anyway.
And if they move things around, they can move what they want as long as it's not my parts. I'm alright.
Well, there you go. As long as your beer's there, you're fine.
Beers? Beers, glorious like
He doesn't bother about spirits and things that would be flying about. So, where's my beers?
If a spirit was flying about, I would grab it and drink it.
Would you?
Would you not? I'm not talking about ghosts. I'm talking about, ooh, I am a Bacardi.
Oh, we need to get on. You're
Get
going
on.
crazier by the minute.
Yes. And this is Moreish TV. We're here every week because we're Moreish TV, we said.
And Sapphire.
And she always chuckles.
I do.
And she's nothing to do with Barry and all that from Chuckle Vision.
No, I'm not.
She's more to do with the Crankies.
Why is that?
Because wee Jimmy's in your pocket.
Where?
And,
I haven't got any pockets.
No, the Crankies are brilliant. Leave them alone. Yeah, moving on. We have got 3 other artists before we get to the end of the show. And remember, at the end of the show, after the credits, something funny there. Always somebody making a noise or something. It's just outrageous. And of course, the old funkers are back as well.
Oh, lovely.
So
I just found
that.
Jimmy, by the way.
Yeah.
Jimmy Cranky.
That'll do.
It's not, it's a corndole.
It's actually called, she's called Jeanette Cranky now.
Jeanette?
Yes. Yes, that's it.
I love Jeanette.
Ah, yeah,
She's quite funny,
She's a nice person. I've never met her, but I heard she's a nice person, you know what I mean?
I would think so. I'm sure she is.
Well, didn't be pushing her because she'll headbutt your shin.
Oh. I'm not that very tall either. But I'm not as small as Jeanette.
Oh, no, she's 3'8".
Is she?
Aye.
Oh, well, I don't know that.
You're 5'4".
Yes. Oh, you even knew my height. There you go. Not very tall, folks, but just medium height for me.
I always know her name, I always know her height, and every time she goes to the box, she does a big brown. Forget it.
Let's get on.
Let's get on. This is Moreish, and she'll give it Moreish in the toilet when she squeezes again. Let's get rolling with this. It's the artist time again. We've got 3 fantastic artists. We've got a female, we've got a legendary guy who's a good friend of ours now, and of course any tech who are very, very wonderful. A man that lives in a garage, sits in the dark, and gets together with animators. But
that's
what that is.
brilliant, his work, you know. But first up is going to be Demi there.
Yeah. Now, this is Demi McMahon, and Demi McMahon we've known for a little while now.
We have.
Last year, not this year because of the lockdowns, we judged her. She came into the room when we were judging for Open Mic UK.
Lovely singer she was.
And Open Mic UK is a big talent show for all unsigned artists. And a lot of them were great that we judged, and she walked in the room, didn't she?
She did, and
she
a
sang,
very tall girl, isn't she?
Yeah, and she sang the song that she's going to be doing as well, called Party, isn't she?
And that's what I want to see now.
Yeah, well, let's have a party. Let's go over to Demi's house for a party.
Hello there, Demi!
Hi Zed and Sapphire, this is my cat Cindy. I'll put her down for 1 second. Aww. Thank you so much Zed and Sapphire for having me on your show again. I'm Demi McMahon, and the last time you played my song Try with Audio Funk, which also got a great review again from everyone, so thanks so much. And well done on raising lots of money for the cats charity. Amazing, I love cats as you can tell. And thanks so much for going to be playing my song today on your Moreish TV. And that song is called Patty, and it's uplifting, pop kind of dancey song, and I hope you appreciate the funny video that goes with it. So hope you're all doing good, and take care everyone, and thanks so much again. Bye!
Get your head out the club.
thank you very much, Demi. Again.
That was great. Thanks for that. I mean, honestly, that was like party mode. Hey.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I think she sang it a cappella when we seen it. No, I think she put the music on, didn't she?
She put the music on, and I think it sounded like the same song as well. You know, because anyway, we let her through because she's an absolute brilliant singer. There was no doubt about that.
Yeah, and she's doing very well at the moment. She's in a karaoke contest as well, and she's in the finals
She's
of
doing
that.
so well on that as well.
Good luck with that as well.
Absolutely.
And wonderful, wonderful artist. And set to go far indeed. And she's from the city of
Dundee. Get it?
Dundee, I love Dundee. We visit that a lot of the time, don't we?
We do, when we get the chance.
Yeah.
We get the bus up and we just love it.
Yeah,
We
love
do.
going up there for some shopping, bite to eat, you know, the odd bottle of wine, and sometimes I used to love going to their yam buffet restaurant as well. Hopefully that reopens.
I know, but these days we'll come back when
There
we
we
can
are.
go back
There
and enjoy the big art place as well up there.
Of course, Demi appeared on the show with Harsh and Harsh, who are great producers and DJs with a great dance track, and you can see that on her very own YouTube channel. So go and find Demi McMahon, subscribe to her channel, watch all her music. She's got some live stuff on there as well.
Lovely.
Girl's got a great voice
She
and
has.
set to go far.
Absolutely,
Set to
that's
go
what
far.
I would say, because when we heard her last song, I says she's going to go far, by the way.
Yeah, and it's still a yes from us, by the way.
Yes. I loved your song, Party.
Yeah, and that's what we'll all have when this goes away. We'll have a party, Demi. That's what we'll do.
We will.
And the guy that's coming up after you is from Dundee as well, and he'll enjoy the party as well.
Everybody should party.
With his wife Holly. And his child likes a party. I've seen him dancing away.
Aw.
Dancing away to our songs.
Wonderful.
But yeah, thank you very much, Demi. And remember, Demi is not just on YouTube to subscribe to, she's on all the social medias. Follow her, love her, embrace the music, and listen to the great voice of the choice that is Demi McMahon, because she's got a plan.
Ah.
And of course, the plan is this, that you embrace the music and love the music, folks, because that's what she's all about. What's that for?
Because Demi gave that little bit more.
You certainly did,
Thank
Demi.
you for that.
Stay in touch, pal. Of course, we're still in Dundee. Well, we're not. They are.
Well, you are.
You are.
We've got Pete coming up. Pete
Yeah.
Smith.
Now, Pete Smith is a man who sent us a track and about a month ago.
He did.
And we aired him on the show, and he told us he's also part of another project called Pete Smith and the Troublemakers with the group. And we thought, right, let's have a little look at Pete's stuff, because Pete talks back and forward to us looking for advice in the music industry, and we're giving a lot of that.
And he's got this other song, and it's called Heaven's Rain.
Heaven's Rain, yeah. And you know something? Heaven's raining bad on us at the moment, but we will get through this, Pete. We'll all get through this. Hence the reason you had a hangover last week.
Oh.
It rained on you.
But he's allowed to have a hangover
Yeah.
because he's got such a great song coming up.
Well, the next thing you can do is change the tyre.
At least he can change a tyre, you can't.
No, I can't. Yeah, we rolled down the hill.
My whole car would roll down the hill.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I blew up your car a few times.
I know.
I mean, folk would do that and see if you think, yeah, I'm part of the A-team or something.
My car, I just left it, you know, but he knocked a handbrake off and it rolled into McDonald's wall.
Yeah. And
What
if
do you think of that, folks? That's terrible, isn't it?
And don't bother saying, what did you order, by the way? Because that's what they asked me, what you want to order.
I didn't get round to that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That McDonald's is now since gone, and it wasn't me that crashed through the whole thing and knocked it down. No, I'm sorry, it was not. So if McDonald's,
No, it was a bulldozer.
So if McDonald's are looking for a lawsuit, you're looking in the wrong place, smucker.
Anyway, let's get on.
Yeah, let's go over to the legend that is Pete Smith, all the way from Dundee. He's a good friend and he is a great singer-songwriter, set to shoot to the stars in the very near future. Doesn't matter if lockdown's here or it's gone, that man's a star, deserves to be noticed. Let's go over to his
That's
home.
what I say. Hello there, Pete.
Hello there. I want to thank Zed and Sapphire once again for their continued support. Heaven's Rain's an old song to me, it'll be new song to yourselves. That was been my previous project, Pete Smith and the Troublemakers. It's an amazing song. It starts off slow and it builds to a massive finale. It's something. Once again, I've got to say thank you very much to you's team, and you'll be hearing a lot from me. Cheers, my friends. Thanks. Yes. heaven's rain. We all make mistakes, take risks we shouldn't take, say things we shouldn't say. The river is deep, the road is long, competing with the sands of time. Hole in your head, have a little faith, think it's all in your mind. The river is deep, the road is long, competing with the sands of time. Hole in your head, have a little faith, think it's all in your mind. Think it's all in your mind. Think it's all in your mind. Never been the type to follow, just my heart and my soul. Never been the type to borrow some girl you've already owned. The river is deep, the road is long, competing with the sands of time. Hole in your head, have a little faith, think it's all in your mind. The river is deep, the road is long, competing with the sands of time. Hole in your head, have a little faith, think it's all in your mind. Think it's all in your mind. Think it's all in your mind.
autograph to Pete Smith. There we are. I'm not bald or that. Not yet, anyway.
Well, no, you're not. You're doing quite well for your age.
What do you mean by that? Yeah, I'm only 79.5 years of age.
Ooh, you told me you were 80.
Alright, if I looked 80, I'd look like hot. If you really think I'm in it, because I'm hot right now.
Well, I'll tell you.
Put your hand on my lap and I'll give it to you now.
No!
Yeah, well, let's go back to Pete Smith. Oh, that was a ghost. Right, Pete is a legend.
It's the cat.
There's a cat under the table.
There's a cat under the table.
It's not take my foot off. But right, Pete Smith. Yeah, we started off with Pete, and he done his intro video not from his home. He's sitting in the car right after he changed his tyres. So he must have been celebrating that he's wheeling down the road. Well, as I was celebrating wheeling into McDonald's. Well done, Pete. No, that was a
well,
wonderful.
at least he got the tyres sorted.
What a wonderful song. It built
Absolutely.
up. It had a sort of tendency to just, walk on its own, giving that cheery stuff. And then when it rumbled and roared into a great rock track, didn't it?
It did. I loved the way that it all came together, and it was brilliant, honestly. It was really good. Catchy.
What I would say about Pete as well is he is a true Scottish artist where he's got the accent coming out in the song. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of people do it. The Proclaimers done it, Midge Ure done it, people like that, the Franz Ferdinand. You know what I mean? This guy is going to be a legend. You've had your Lewis Capaldi. Move along, Capaldi, or I'll give you a Scapaldi.
You know something?
It's time for Mr. Smith now.
I always said about Pete is I love his accent.
I love him, I know. He's
Your
brilliant.
accent is brilliant.
He's awesome.
You know, even when you're singing your songs and everything, I just love it.
Yeah.
You know, there's something about Pete that's very special.
Yeah. Yeah, even he's gone wild for you, see? He's gone mental for the song. Should have seen him, he was breakdancing. But yeah, Pete, you are going to become a huge star in the making. I know it, I can feel it. You've got a lot of enthusiasm, and you're a star in the making, and all that sort of things. And we'll be. Oh
Cats.
God, there we go, cats.
Demolishing everything here.
Thinks he's a star of the show because he's in magazines. Okay.
Sorry about that, Pete. Really sorry about that.
Yeah, but listen, Pete, it doesn't matter about that. I think Pete's enjoying it. But yeah, when it goes, Pete's a family man, and he speaks through his troubles and writes them into lyrics and brings them to a great fruition. He's an extraordinary guy. He's got talent.
He speaks the truth.
He's an artistic creational genius.
I would say
with
so.
a pen in his hand.
Very passionate.
Some people can draw things, some people can paint, some people can be Banksy, but now we've got Smithsy.
There you go.
There we go.
Love that, Pete. Thanks for that.
Remember, you want to see Pete Smith and Pete Smith the Troublemakers, go to Pete Smith on YouTube, and you can actually subscribe to his channel. Find him as Peter Smith on Facebook, and it's on the social medias and all that sort of things, Instagram, the lot.
You'll find him if you look
And
him up.
remember, and go to Spotify. He's got some new music out there. Buy his music, support this artist. He is a creative genius, and he gives that what?
Always gives that little bit more.
Yeah, and even more some, Brilliant. And it's great he's got to support his family as well. Well done.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming back, Pete. Looking forward to hearing what you're getting up to next. But yeah, we have got one more artist coming up in a second. But if you know of anybody who is in the industry of the unsigned music industry, who's got a great music video, or you're an artist who is on the show who knows somebody, just like what PG Myers did for Stevie Roberts.
Word of mouth.
Get them to get in touch, even on our social media, whatever. Get in touch with the artists and tell them to get in touch with us, and we'll have a look at the video. We've been inundated this week. We're booked up for the next few weeks, I would say, with a lot of artists still coming in.
And we love your feedback, guys, so just keep it going.
Yeah, and we love the returning artists as well, because it means a lot to us, because it lets us see how much they've flourished.
We haven't forgotten about you. That's what we're saying as well.
And COVID-19s and lockdowns and pandemics have never destroyed their credibility create.
I would say so. So who's up next?
Well, up next is a guy that does do credibility creativeness, and he is called Any Tech. It's like an N, an 8, and a T.
And his animations are brilliant with the music.
Yeah. He doesn't animate them, it's his colleague, but he goes into the garage, he says, and he never comes out. He probably does to go to sleep.
It's got to come out at some point.
Yeah, of course. But he creatively writes everything, and puts pen to paper, and then his friend creates all these videos. There's one I liked about a man on the boat fishing, and then his spirit comes out, and he's got a bottle of whiskey and stuff like that. And oh god!
But you could only put one on today.
Put on one today, but yeah,
but you're gonna love that one with the butterfly.
Love to see him on again. There's more time for him to come on again. But this brought me the butterfly and the stick guy. He's locked in the cell.
Yeah,
and all
don't
that
give too much away.
But it's the story I'm talking about. Let's go over to N8 Tech, and remember, he's in the darkness of a room. He's a shadowy figure with a Moorish getting bigger.
I love that.
Let's go over to him now.
Hello there.
Hey, how's it going? Zed and Sapphire, Moreish TV. I'm Nate K. I'm an artist out of Houston, Texas. This next video that y'all are gonna see, it's about the house I grew up in. I hope y'all like it.
that great? I loved
Absolutely
that.
wonderful.
Oh, you
Well,
know, it's just like the music in the background.
Yeah.
It just completely goes with it as well.
It certainly does. It was absolutely remarkable. Of course, N8 Tech has got more music videos on the go. If you want to follow him, N8TEK, that's N number 8 TEK, N8 Tech, if you want to call it that. And he's on YouTube. Subscribe to his channel. Watch all these animated videos. They're absolutely remarkably wonderful.
It'll keep you glued
Yeah,
for
yeah.
ages.
I
you
would
know.
probably after the show sit down and
watch some of
a
it.
glass of wine, watch some of his stuff, especially the one with the old guy and the whiskey bottle. I
You
love
liked that a lot. You did.
It goes on for about 6 minutes, but it's a story.
So if you've got
Yeah.
the chance, you should check it out as well.
And I'll probably would love to have that on the show at some point in the future because I love this guy's stuff. He's going to go far, like. You know?
Yes.
Yeah, so thank you for that, N8 Tech. And of course, just not subscribe. I'm on his YouTube channel. Remember, Embracing Music, go to Spotify and all these places and you know, buy the music. Even though you're not just getting the video, you can watch the video anyway.
Oh, I know that.
But buy his music and support his music, embrace the music, get him on all the socials because he gives what?
That little bit more.
And that's what it's all about.
Thank you for
it.
that.
It's all about giving more.
Well, that's us wrapped up for the week.
That's us wrapped up nice and warm from the storm, and everybody lives in a dorm.
So are you going to do this rapping thing?
Yeah. Yeah. I was going to actually leave us with one of our songs, but not this week. You know, the.
Well, you could do it. You could do it maybe Halloween or something. Like that. 'Cause that's not long.
Scary,
is it?
scary,
That's not long.
scary. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We'll make it exciting.
Thriller night. Right. Anyway, yeah, we could do that. That sounds brilliant. We'll see if we've got some scary music coming. Ooh.
We don't have scary music.
Not us. No, I'm talking about some of the artists. Some of them.
Oh, we've got pop Euro type music.
Yeah. We're not singing Thriller with Michael Jackson.
No,
we can't sing it with him
we're
anyway, he's not here.
Well, you're talking about spooky things.
Yes, spooky things.
So, go and see us out.
Yeah, I would like to say thank you to all the fantastic artists. I'll do a rundown in a second, but just want to say thank you to you all because you have given a hell of a lot of your time to us.
They have.
And you're promoted on this show. This show is going to be here forevermore now. And if you want to watch any more of the Moreish TV shows, not just as an artist but as a viewer, you can watch them back to back. There's a lot of episodes. We've got 27 episodes.
A lot of episodes
Yep.
there, haven't we, over the months?
We've got the odd celebrity popping up in some of the previous shows, but now at the moment we're sticking with the strictly unsigned music and stuff
Yeah,
like
we're
that.
getting so near to Christmas as
Yeah,
well, isn't there?
yeah.
So you never know what's going to turn up each week
It's
after.
crazy.
You know, this.
But yeah, let's say a big thank to everybody right now. Now, everybody watching, Moreish TV was not a threat. Well, it is to Boris Johnson because we had the guy James Brett. Stevie Roberts from Australia was doing it on time. We had the old party animals dancing to a rhyme. Emerald Aquarium was fishing out for more with HyperX headphones, giving you the score in PS4. Then we had the thing that was not for the fool, because Jerry came on board and he's shown us with the colour school. Then motorraider done it, and he gave us all a thrill. So we cooked it up with a storm. We raided fridges with chefjohnquill. That's right, we had the plan. It was with Demi McMahon. She partied into the late hours like Pete Smith, taking the wheel of a van. But that's the way we do it, so do not break a sweat, because we ended up with cartoon stuff animation. N8 Tech.
Wow, wasn't that brilliant? Freestyled off the top of your head.
All done. But remember folks, the old funkers are up in a second as well. Before we go into the credits, I don't know what they're going to say. Hopefully they enjoyed this week's show.
Oh, I think so. The OAPs are the best ones.
Yeah, they probably enjoyed all the old dancers.
They give you a good laugh.
And remember folks, right after the credits, something funny is going to happen again when Oliver Twist says,
stay tuned.
You want more? Alright, you're going to get some more.
Yeah, there's always something after the credits, so stay tuned.
Yeah. But remember, all the artists here, you'll see them on our pages. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want to know more about our shows and get the quick updates when the show's on, because sometimes the show is delayed by 3, 4, 5, maybe more minutes, whereas people that actually subscribe to it, you can get within 15 minutes the show. That's telling brilliant. You, it comes into your inbox, you just click it into place.
Yeah,
that's
so
a new thing.
Share through your social media.
Till your daddy takes the T-bird away.
Ah.
Whatever that means.
I don't know.
And neither do I, and that's the reason why I have a bottle of wine in the chiller for me.
Well,
and you.
I'm going away in a minute.
So am I. We're off. Listen, folks, stay tuned for more from Moreish TV. Next week, we've got some fantastic artists already lined up. And we've got some guests that are still to be secured. So,
sounds good.
We've got them, a lot of artists wanting on board, but we're just to choose them.
Well,
Choose them to make it Moreish.
We'll choose the best.
Thank you very much for everybody, including the artists and Chef John Quill, and we will catch you next week on Moreish TV. I'm Zed.
I'm Sapphire.
Rainbow's buggered off.
He's away somewhere.
But we will be back next week. Just enjoy yourself and have a great Saturday and a whole fantastic week. And I'll not crash your car at McDonald's, and if I do, you'll see it in the press again. See you later.
Bye.
So give me something to make me feel good tonight. So when the crowd arrives, it makes the timing right. So give me something to make me feel good.
Well, that's the show done. Oh, I feel so sad.
Oh, don't worry about it. What do you mean it's done anyway? We got that Oliver Twist coming on, little shit.
I feel so hungry now, dear.
Oh, hungry for a curry or a McFlurry, or you want a bottle of wine?
Oh, a bottle of wine sounds good.
Well, I'm coming back for Moreish TV next week. Rockin'!
Please, sir, I want some more.